Everyone, Dr. Bina here. Today's topic is mutation. We are revising mutation, some important questions. Important questions came for the university exam was what type of mutation occurs in sickle cell anemia and what is the biochemical defect in the sickle cell anemia. The second question was mention the examples of partially acceptable mutation and unacceptable mutations. Then third one, frame shift mutation. This came for the previous years, but anything can be asked from the mutation. So mutation is an important topic now. So before going to the answer, we are just discussing or revising mutation. So the mutation is any change in the base sequence of DNA. If it occurs in germ cells, it is producing inheritable disorders, and if it occurs in somatic cells, causes cancer or other malformations. So the definition is mutation results when the change occurs in the nucleotide sequence in the genetic code. You know what is genetic code. Then it may produce spontaneous origin of new character. Mutation can be defined as a mistake in the sequence of bases in the genetic code, which may result in the synthesis of an abnormal protein. So what are the causes? Errors in replication, error in recombination, spontaneous changes like deamination of cytosine, spontaneous depurination, and also some mutagens can cause mutation. Common changes occurs in mutation are substitution, addition, deletion, and the rearrangement of one or more bases. Now what are the types of mutation? Point mutation, that is caused by change in the single nucleotide, often caused by the chemicals or malfunction of the DNA replication. It may occur due to substitution, that is replacement of one base with another base. You know what are bases? One base can be substituted by another base, that is called the substitution in point mutation. So it may be divided as transition and transversion. Transition, replacement of purine with another purine, that is A to G or G to A, or pyrimidine with another pyrimidine, that is T to C or C to T. Then transversion means replacement of purine with pyrimidine, that is A to C, or pyrimidine with a purine, that is thymine with to guanine. Now what are the consequences of point mutation? Point mutation, when transcribed and translated, may give defective protein. So it may produce an amino acid, change in an amino acid, which may lead to a defective proteins. So their consequences are, one is silent mutation, that is no detectable effect. There may not be any detectable effect. Missense mutations are, there is detectable effect, and nonsense mutations which code for the stop and then can terminate the translation process. So sometimes after mutation, one codon can be changed to a stop codon, so that there may be a termination of the protein polypeptide. So then there will be that type of mutation is called the nonsense mutation. Now silent mutation. What is silent? A change in codon from one amino acid to a codon which codes for the same amino acid, so that there is no detectable effect. So you know there are some 3 or 4 codons for single amino acid. So if the mutation produces a change in the codon which code for the same amino acids, then it is called the silent mutation. There may not be any detectable effect. Example is UCA codes for serine and UCU also codes for serine. So adenine when mutated to uracil, that is the change in the third base, there is no effect, that is called the silent mutation. So UCA mutated to UCU, that is the third base is the mutated here, and then both are coding for the serine. So there is no effect, and that's the silent mutation. Then what are the effects of mutation again? A missense effect is the alteration in the nucleotide may result in incorporation of a different amino acids. this mistaken amino acid is known as the missense. So when it codes for a different amino acid, that is called missense, and that amino acid is called the missense. So depending on its location on a specific protein, missense may be either acceptable, partially acceptable, or unacceptable. So suppose the mutation codes for another amino acid, and where is that amino acid situated in the protein, that may produces the condition called the acceptable mutation, partially acceptable missense mutation, and the unacceptable missense mutation. So these are all the subclassification of missense effect of the point mutation. So missense mutation means the change in the amino acid to be incorporated in the protein at the corresponding site. So there is a change where the amino acid to be incorporated. So that will produce as a effect. This change lead to missense effect, which may be either acceptable, partially acceptable, or unacceptable. So the example for the acceptable one is the hemoglobin Hikari, where the adult hemoglobin having beta chain 61 position there is lysine, but it is mutated to asparagine. So it is called the hemoglobin type is called the hemoglobin Hikari. The codons are AAA or AAG, maybe mutated to AAU or AAC. That is again transversion. Purine is mutated to pyrimidine. That is A is converted to uracil, and then guanine also converted to cytosine. Both are the transversion, point mutation transversion. Then acceptable missense, that is this Hikari, again shown in this picture. Third position is the change occurring, that is A and the G. A is converted to U, and then G is also converted to C. So the 61 position lysine is converted to asparagine. This is the normal hemoglobin pattern, but here this is changed to asparagine, so hemoglobin Hikari is formed. No clinical symptoms, but an altered electrophoretic mobility alone is there. So it is an acceptable missense mutation. Example for an acceptable missense mutation. Now we are having the question partially acceptable missense mutation, that is sickle cell anemia. So what type of mutation occurs in sickle cell anemia? So the answer is it's a partially acceptable point mutation with the transversion, that is substitution by transversion. Here you can see, what is HbA beta position, 6th position, there is glutamic acid. It is replaced by the valine. So this is a polar amino acid, then non-polar. So that is the change occurring in the sickle cell anemia. So the codons which changes the glutamic acid to valine as the GAA or GAG may be converted to GUA or GUG. So here the second base in the codon is changing from a purine to a pyrimidine. So the A is mutated to U. So this GAA is converted to GUA. Similarly, GAG is converted to GUG. So this is the type of mutation occurring is the point mutation substitution by transversion. So that is the molecular part defect occurring in the sickle cell anemia that you have to mention specifically. So you can draw this part, HbA beta 6th position glutamic acid, and HbS or the sickle cell hemoglobin, where the HbS beta chain 6th position is valine. So the GAA or GAG is converted to GUA or GAG. So that part you have to explain. Then the unacceptable mutation. What is unacceptable? Here one example is shown is the hemoglobin M, that is Boston. Adult hemoglobin alpha chain 58th position, the histidine is converted to tyrosine. So here you can see the codon CAU is or CAC is converted to UAU or UAC. Here the first base in the codon is changing. So cytosine to uracil, and then here also cytosine to uracil. So this is what type of mutation? Point mutation substitution, but it is transition because pyrimidine to pyrimidine. The replacement or mutation is that is from the pyrimidine to pyrimidine. So it is a transition. This lead to malfunctional hemoglobin. That is why it is called the unacceptable. A malfunctioning hemoglobin is formed, that is methemoglobin type. So the partially acceptable missense, that is what we have to discuss, the molecular defects and the biochemical defects. A transposition at the second position of the codon results in the replacement of sixth position beta chain glutamic acid to valine. So here you can see the picture normal, and there the GAA to converted GUA. Similarly, GAG is converted to GUG. So the sixth position glutamic acid is converted to valine, and the normal hemoglobin is converted to sickle cell hemoglobin. So this part we have to explain in detail by drawing this codon and all. So the polar amino acid, so you know what glutamic acid is a polar amino acid. Polar amino acid is replaced by the non-polar valine. So this process a sticky patch on the surface of the molecule causing sickling. So there is no effect on the oxygen carrying capacity of the hemoglobin, but there is decrease in the mobility in the electrophoretic field, and some conditions it will causes some anemia. That's why it is partially acceptable. Certain high oxygen tension or certain condition it will precipitate hemolytic anemia, this sickle cell anemia. So that is why it is called partially acceptable missense mutation. So we'll go into the details. Biochemical defects. Molecular defect is point mutation, substitution by transversion. Transversion because purine is converted to pyrimidine, that is GAA or GAG is converted to GUA or GUG, and the glutamic acid is converted to valine. Here what is happening is single amino acid substitution glutamic acid to valine leads to the polymerization of the hemoglobin molecule inside the RBC. You know, it is present in the beta chain is there in the hemoglobin, and then there is replacement occurred. So there is a polymerization in the RBC, inside the RBC. This causes distortion of the cell into sickle shape. So you have studied in detail sickle cell anemia, and there you may be knowing. So in the deoxygenated state, there will be a protrusion on the one side and a cavity on another side. So there is that causes the stickiness. So the always in the deoxy state, the hemoglobin forms the polymerized molecule, which will cause the distortion on the sickle shape for the RBCs. So the substitution of hydrophilic glutamic acid by hydrophobic valine causes localized stickiness on the surface of this hemoglobin molecule. So then deoxyhemoglobin can adhere and polymerize. So when this stickiness is there, it may adhere each other and then may polymerize. Hemoglobin can bind oxygen. So the oxygenated hemoglobin can bind and HbS can bind and transport oxygen. Stickling is in the deoxygenated state. Sticking is in the deoxygenated state. Sickle cell form a small plug in the capillaries. So this sickling produces small plugs in the small capillaries, and the occlusion of the major vessels may lead on to infarction of the major organs like spleen. So that is the main clinical features occurring. So occlusion of the small arteries, and then there may be major arteries sometimes producing splenomegaly, and then there will be anemia. These are the important features occurring in the sickle cell anemia due to the defect in the mutation, that is mutation. So death may occur in the second decades of life. So here in this picture you can see what is happening. This is the normal thing, and then the sickling occurs, and sickling causes adherence each other and blocking the smaller capillaries, and that will produce occlusion of the blood flow to the organs. So here in this picture, this is the oxyhemoglobin and this is the deoxyhemoglobin. In the picture it is depicted oxy only in this protrusion only, but in the deoxy form there is cavity on one side and the protrusion on another side. So they get easily adhere to each other, producing polymerization and finally occlusion. So then in this picture you can see the electrophoretic motility. If you are doing serum electrophoresis, if it is doing in the sickle cell anemia, you can see the picture of the HbS, that is band is seen corresponding to the hemoglobin S. But if it is in the sickle cell trait, that is 50% will be adult hemoglobin. So there will be both bands, that is adult hemoglobin normal band along with that HbS band also is seen. So that is why it is happening. So that is glutamic acid is negatively charged. So if it is lacking or it is replaced by valine, what happens? The negativity will be less, so the mobility will be less towards the positive pole. So that will settle here, and adult hemoglobin moves faster. So that is why in actual sickle cell anemia, it is seen only one band, which is seen in the corresponding site of HbS. But in the trait, both are seen. Adult hemoglobin band is seen, also the hemoglobin S band is also seen. This is the normal hemoglobin. Then the unacceptable mutation or the missense mutation, that is transition of first position of the codon results in the replacement of the distal histidine residue to tyrosine. So this is the example where unacceptable mutation, there CAU or CAC is converted to UAU or UAC. That is again substitution by transition. Cytosine is converted to uracil, and then adenine is also here again cytosine is converted to uracil. So the distal histidine is converted to tyrosine, and so that is the hemoglobin M. So histidine replaced by a polar amino acid, that is tyrosine, residue in the heme pocket, results in the entry of water into the heme pocket, and ferrous ion is oxidized to ferric. So there won't be, it cannot bind to the oxygen. That is the reason why methemoglobin cannot bind oxygen. So hemoglobin M is in methemoglobin and it cannot bind oxygen. So the function is not occurring. That is why it is called unacceptable missense mutation. Here, even though it is point mutation, substitution by transition, and there is change also, there is change of the amino acid, that is polar is replaced, non-polar is replaced by polar, and so the ferrous is converted to ferric, which cannot bind oxygen. So there are various strains are there, hemoglobin M Boston, where histidine converted to tyrosine, then IVate, there were the histidine again tyrosine, then beta chain variants are there. Hemoglobin M hyper, that is histidine is converted to tyrosine. Hemoglobin Saskatoon, where the F8 is histidine is converted to tyrosine. Then hemoglobin M Milwaukee E11 valine is converted to glycine. So example you can write. Then now we'll pass on to the frame shift mutation. So the third question was the frame shift mutation. It occurs when one or more base pairs are inserted or deleted. So occurs when one or more base pairs are inserted or deleted. So the results in a protein with the altered amino acid sequence. So if one is removed, then there will be one codon may be removed, sometimes one base may be removed, then the reading frame will be altered. You have studied the genetic code, there is no punctuation of the genetic code, so it will read continuously. So when one of the base is removed, what happens? The reading frame will be altered, and that is called the frame shift mutation. Frame shift mutation, reading frame is garbled, that is changed. Downstream, all the amino acids are altered, and the abnormal termination may result in an abnormally short polypeptide. So sometimes a terminated codon can come after the insertion or deletion, that may produce a short polypeptide, and sometimes abnormal change may stop in a stop codon results in the abnormally long polypeptide. Sometimes the stop codon may be mutated to or converted to a coding codon, then it may form a abnormally long polypeptide. So there are two types mainly. Deletion type results in the altered reading frame in mRNA, and then it is in turn leads to the alteration in the amino acid sequence of protein. So if one of the base is deleted, the reading frame is altered, leading to abnormal type of protein due to the abnormal sequence of amino acids. They may also appear in a terminated codon, leading to termination of the translation. So here in this example you can see normal mRNA and this protein. The sequence of amino acid is like this: methionine, serine, cysteine and lysine. But here some C is removed, deleted. So what happens? The codon will code like this: U, U, U. Here U is deleted, not the C. U is deleted. So what happens? CUU is the next codon. AUG, CUU, GUA, like that. So the amino acid again changed. Methionine, serine is replaced by the leucine, and then the cysteine is replaced by the alanine, like that. So this part is garbled, and the total protein also is changed. So this changed protein is called the garbled protein. Another example, normal mRNA with the sequence codon, then normal protein with the methionine, glutamine, tryptophan, leucine, alanine and phenylalanine, and deletion of U occurs. So deletion, altered mRNA, mutated protein. Then another example, insertion of C, cytosine. So then you see U, altered protein with the amino acid sequence. So like that it will alter the reading frame if single base is changed. Then deletion, again they are classified into large gene deletion, deletion of a codon or deletion of a single base. So whenever you are asked to write about the frameshift mutation, you have to write this also. What is frameshift mutation? Example, you can quote by doing one change like this, and then you have to classify it. Large gene deletions, alpha thalassemia, the entire one gene is deleted. Then hemophilia, partial deletion. Then the deletion of a codon that is occurring in this example is cystic fibrosis, CFTR protein, mutation of the amino acid 508 position, that is phenylalanine, completely deleted, and that deletion of codon produces CFTR protein, an abnormal protein type, and that is the cause for the cystic fibrosis. Then deletion of a single base, that is in the previous example like that, frame shift effect will be there. So abnormal protein may be produced. Then insertion type also, same type, insertion of one or two nucleotides in the gene results in the mRNA in which the reading frame is distorted. Again here, the insertion also having the same effect as the deletion, where additional base is added in between, so the reading frame is altered. So the same result as noted as for the deletion. So that insertion again is classified as single base addition with the frame shift effects, and then trinonucleotide expansion, that is CAG nucleotides are repeated 30 to 300 times in Huntington's chorea. It is a disorder where Huntington's chorea, in that CAG nucleotides may be repeated as a codon, it will be repeated 30 to 300 times. That is the cause for the Huntington's chorea. That is the molecular defect occurring in the Huntington's chorea. That is frame shift mutation with insertion of trinucleotide expansion. This lead to polyglutamate repeats in the protein. So this CAG may be the glutamate residue, and so there may be polyglutamic acids in these proteins. Then duplication also occurs in insertion due to an unequal crossing over of the chromosomes during meiosis, got an important role in the evolution. And in Duchenne muscular dystrophy (DMD), gene duplication is the seen. So that is the molecular defect occurring. That is frameshift mutation with the duplication. So that gene is duplication, gene duplication occurs. That is while crossing over, unequal crossing over of the chromosomes during meiosis. So that much regarding frameshift mutation. So it can mutation as such can come for 5 or 8 marks. So then you have to write both the point mutation and frameshift mutation. Point mutation, what are the mutagens causes, and what are the effects. Effects are the silent and missense and the unacceptable. And then the missense mutation, you have to type various types of silent mutation, missense, and partially acceptable, partially acceptable, and unacceptable. And each one you have to code the examples and why you are calling that is partially acceptable, of which most important is the sickle cell anemia, where the molecular defect is the point mutation, substitution by transversion, where the codons are changed. Okay. Then the amino acid change is the beta, 6th position in the beta chain. Glutamic acid is replaced by valine, which is responsible for the biochemical changes in the hemoglobin, which is producing various conditions. So you can take down from that hemoglobin, sickle cell hemoglobin, the part where the anemia, what are the symptoms and all. If it is depending upon the question, that is if it is 8 mark or 4 mark, you have to write more, or simply the molecular defect, that is 1 mark question also can come. There you can write only this, that is molecular defect is the point mutation by substitution by transversion. And you can see, let's say purine is replaced by pyrimidine and the glutamic acid is replaced by valine in the beta position, 6th position of the beta chain. Okay, thank you.